Richy.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the Knight's Journey of Dreams HD playthrough. Now, this was one of the first, well, this was the first playthrough that I ever did on YouTube. And I think to celebrate my third YouTube anniversary, I'm going to play through the game, but this time in glorious HD, because I honestly think the game deserves it. I love it. And I'm going to try and do far better than I did last time. Because I ended up redoing a lot of the missions and the extras to get like the ranks I needed to, because I failed miserably. But I'm going to do them better this time. So, we're going to start off with Will's story. I'll get into sort of all the info bits later. I'll just let you enjoy this pretty good looking CGI cutscene.
Dad?
Music here is called Solitude,
Dad?
if you cared.
Dad!
What is it with dreams and evil shadow things and stuff? My word, looking at the textures in this game in HD is kind of horrifying. They're terrible. Then again, this game is quite old by now. It was released in 2007 in Japan, and in America, but it didn't get released until January in 2008 in Europe.
Visitor from another world. Welcome.
Oh god, the visitors have started.
This is your first time here.
It's a talking owl!
Am Owl. I have lived here since...
Props for originality on the name there.
I'll bet that you're wondering just where here is, eh? Well, have the things you've seen when you're asleep ever felt particularly real to you? Have you ever thought for sure that it all had to be something more?
Not really.
That's because what you people think of as dreams is really this world.
A world of dreams?
Precisely. This is the night dimension. The place people make their way to when they're asleep. This area here is known as the Dream Gate.
Love this layout motif. Basically a little musical piece that is used for a character, particularly.
Oh, well, if it isn't that carefree little rascal again.
I believe this song's called Encounter. Well, that bit. Yeah, it's called Encounter.
Hey, now this one looks interesting. My name is NiGHTS. What's yours? I'm Will. Will, huh? Say, Will, have you ever thought about flying? If you dualize with me, you can check it out for yourself. Want to give it a shot? Dualize?
Oh, dualizing allows your bodies to assimilate with one another. It's probably much easier to understand if you just try it. Go over and touch NiGHTS. You'll see what I mean.
Get a bit adult, game. Not liking where this is going, thank you very much. This is the NiGHTS Journey of Dreams short version. Basically, that's the main theme. And now we're getting all the controls. Basically, I'm going to be using the Wiimote and Nunchuck because that's the best control scheme for the game. Because you basically move with the Nunchuck, and you can do all sorts. It's not that complicated. NiGHTS here, our wonderful purple jester, is voiced by Jalisa Aguirre, who has done literally hardly any voice work at all. The only one I could find is Fina in Eternal Arcadia, but I don't know what the game is. Will, our main character for this story, is voiced by Riley O'Flynn, who has done nothing since. Poor guy. So I do think that Riley O'Flynn did a really good job on Will in this game. But yeah, I should probably get on with the controls. Essentially, you go through like loopy ring things, get links. You hold either A, B, or Z to do the air dash thingy. And yeah, blue chips can help you sort of keep your links going and so on.
Well done. Well done.
Owl here is voiced by Jeff Kramer. He's done a bit, but he's not done anything recently from what I can remember. He's in Deadly Premonition as Francis Morgan and Zach Morgan, and he also voices Jaguar in Space Channel 5, which is the Sega game. You can paraloop, which is... I like paralooping. Especially because you're using all the twinkle dust, it's just quite cool. That's nightmare and annoying things. And no, I will... I'll paraloop you. I refuse to paraloop you. Generally, I don't paraloop nightmares. because they get sent somewhere and I don't want them to be sent there, so yeah. Oh, getting thrown into a cutscene already. I was about to go into all the extra stuff, but clearly not. They don't want me to do it yet.
Hold it! You see that black sea down there? Make sure you stay away from it.
Ah, yes. You must never go near the dark ocean. It is a world of chaos and void. Ooh. If you slip in, you may never return.
Okay, that wasn't bad for your first time. Let's get back to the Dream Gate.
I don't know what the name of that track was.
Ho, how curious!
I'll try and find it at some point.
The door to NiGHTopia has appeared.
NiGHTopia?
That red light.
Yeah.
That's the idea of courage.
Huh?
Yay!
Here in the night
We're all awesome and stuff.
There's a world called NiGHTopia, created by the light of Idia. I see. Your Idia called this door into being.
That's amazing, Will. Most
Indeed it
visitors
is.
end up losing their Idia on their way here. But that Idia creates the paradise called NiGHTopia. Let's check it out. A paradise? That's right. I'll see you there.
I do wish that knights would sit still just for once. Oh well. I suppose I'll finish telling you the rest in NiGHTopia then.
Oh, thanks for sodding off without me. Knight's Journey to Dreams is developed... Well, the main gameplay stuff was developed by Sega Studio USA, but some other stuff was done by Sonic Team. It's obviously published by Sega. The producer, director and lead designer was Takashi Iizuka. Art director and lead character designer was Kazuyuki Hoshino. And the world art director was Takehiro Kudo. Lead composer was Tomoko Sasaki. Sound director was Naofumi Hataya, and the sound effects and I think sound director was Jun Sinue again. From most people know him from Sonic in Crush 40.
Wow, this is NiGHTopia.
Oh, it's quite pretty. I quite like NiGHTopia. It looks nice. And aren't they adorable?
Allow me to introduce the NiGHTopians.
Oh. There's some slight creepiness about them, but
what's the matter?
I've been looking for you, Knights. Where's your persona? Took it off again, did you?
Riala, did you come all the way here just to nag me?
I go out of my way, and this is how you treat me. Seize the traitor.
Hey! Let me go! Knights!
Stay back, lad. You're no match for that one.
Listen to the old bird, boy. Now go, you three. Go and lock up the prisoner. I will return shortly.
Riala's such a dick, isn't he?
Those were nightmares from the dark realm of nightmare. They aim to take Idia from visitors so they can destroy NiGHTopia. But wait.
Huh?
You have the red Idia. I believe you may be able to neutralize that cage.
Oh, that's awesome.
If you can get into the cell and then duelize with knights, the both of you will be able to escape.
Really?
Yes, of course. The effect will not last long, however. You'll need to get the keys back from the guards before being dragged back to the cell.
And so we begin our first level, Pure Valley. This lovely song is called Eloquent Echo, which I think is quite suitable for this place. It's quite eloquent and lovely. Basically, the game has got like a mission structure. The first mission is, from what I can recall, always a chase mission. So basically you've got to catch these ghouls, which are what these nightmares are called, to get their keys, so that you can open the cages and help to free knights. Essentially, sort of 3 keys, 3 things to open. It's not rocket science, and it's quite fun. This is sort of the gameplay that NiGHTS is most well known for, and these are indeed some of the, well, these are the better designed stages. Some of the other mission types aren't quite as good as they could have been. Let's put it that way. Now, one thing that I think a lot of people are confused, well, get confused about with NiGHTS is NiGHTS' gender, because it's kind of ambiguous, but NiGHTS' ambiguous gender is done on purpose. The original designers of NiGHTS wanted to appeal to a wider audience, and they thought that gender would hold NiGHTS back. So during an interview, Takashi Iizuka stated that NiGHTS is neutral and therefore has no gender. The impressions of the character with regards to gender are totally up to the player, and Sega has confirmed multiple times that NiGHTS is genderless. There's perhaps some more confusion created with Journey of Dreams, because NiGHTS is referred to as male numerous times, he, him, and so on, but NiGHTS is voiced by a woman. Obviously in some cases that's not that odd, because young boys are quite frequently voiced by women. And it's not like we have the same things that Japan does. Because in Japan, you have pronouns which are like unisex, but you don't have them in English because we don't use pronouns. So like in Japan you say like, you'd say to, I'd be like Richard-san or something. Or Richard-senpai, Richard-sensei, Richard-kun, whatever you wanted. But we don't have them in English. But if you refer to NiGHTS as you would as genderless, the only way you'd be able to refer to NiGHTS is it, which is rude and doesn't make sense. So that's probably why NiGHTS is referred to as he. Also, it's meant to be completely up to the player as to whether you refer to NiGHTS as male or female, because NiGHTS has both traits, and yeah. After the end of every chase, we have a boss fight, which is a preview for what the big boss fight at the end of each Nightopia is going to be. This fella here is Dombalon, who creeps me the hell out. I also have to say, I'm not that fond of this boss, just because it can be absolute pain. Thankfully this version's not that bad, but oh god, musical track here is Drifting Dombalon. I think Dombalon means Cerbaloon or something in yes, it means Cerbal in Spanish. Oh yeah, that was like the perfect run of that level. Yes! Best run I've ever done as well. Things are looking good. Yay!